Hello, good day. How are you today? I hope that everyone is fine. Are you ready? Are you excited to learn math? Okay, if you're ready, let's learn math with Teacher Flora. So today, our lesson is all about combined operations. Okay, what is combined operations anyway? So it is refers to a problem where you need to do more than one operations, or it is called mixed operations where different operations like multiplications, division, subtraction, and addition need to be coordinated. So, so let's move on. Okay, what is whole numbers? Okay, whole numbers are positive numbers including 0 without decimal fraction. Okay, without and decimal fraction, so it is whole numbers including the zeros. So examples. The examples here are 3,254 and 1,078 and 61,230. So these are the examples of whole numbers. So as you can see here, you cannot see a decimal, right? A decimal fraction. And also, as you can see a zero, right? You can see a zero. So zero is including in a whole numbers. Okay, do you follow? Do you understand? All right, so let's move on. Now, we will start performing combined operations. But before that, there are three things you always to remember. The first one is when you work, when performing combined operations, work from the left to the right. Again, when performing combined operation, always remember that you work from the left to the right. Second, do the multiplication or the division before addition or subtraction. So in performing combined operation class, you must do the multiplication first or the division before you move on to addition or subtraction. And the third that you need to remember is if there is a bracket, if you can see, if ever you see like this, a number that inside of this one, the bracket or the parenthesis, you always do the operations with the bracket first before anything else. Do you get it? For example, okay, 6 plus, as you can see inside this parenthesis or the bracket, you can see the numbers 8 minus 3. And then outside, we're going to multiply it by 2. So how do you answer this one? It is simple. First, we complete the operation in parentheses. So we're going to answer this first. Okay, let's going to complete this first. 8 minus 3 equals, alright, equals 5. And after we finish in the inside of our bracket, we'll move on to multiplication, right? Okay, we do the multiplication, which is 5 minus 5 multiplied by 2. What is the answer? Alright, 10. And finally, after the multiplication, we have addition. So we're going to add this one, the 10, which is the product of the 5 multiplied by 2. We're going to add this one to the number 6 here. So 6 plus 10 equals 16. Okay, do you understand? Another example. Okay, another example. 21 divided by 3 plus 7 multiplied by 4. Or we can use times 4. Okay. The first operation to be completed a while ago is in the parentheses, but this time there is non-parentheses, right? Have you seen parentheses here or a bracket? No. So the next thing to do is multiplication and division. Again, what is the rule? When doing combined operation, we must do the multiplication or the division first before adding or subtracting the numbers. So the first here is we're going to divide the numbers, which are 21 divided by 3 equals 7. And on the other side, 7 times 4, or 7 multiplied by 4. What's the answer? 28. Okay, so now we already did the multiplication and the division, so now we only have to addition. Okay, we only have to add to complete this operation. So 7 plus this one, 7 plus 28 equals 35. Here, 7 plus 28 equals 35. So the 7 here is from here. Okay, and the 28 is from here. So if you're going to add these two numbers, we can have the answer 35. Okay, let's do this number. It is quite long, but I know you can do it. Okay, so the next here is this operation. So let's work with this. So 325 plus 416 multiplied or times 20 divided by 16 minus 777. Again, do the multiplication or division first before the addition or subtraction, and always work from left to right. Okay, let's begin. So here in this red box here, as we can see, there's a multiplication symbol. So if we can see this, we're going to multiply it first. So 416 multiplied by 20, or we can say times 20, equals, what is the answer? Here, this is the answer. Okay, do you follow? And now, after we're going to multiply the numbers, what do we next? Do we need to? We need to divide. Okay, division. So 8,320 divided by 16. Here in the red box. So what is the answer? The answer is 520. So now, we already finished the multiplication and the division. So let's move on to addition and subtraction. So 325, this one, as you can see the number, 325, bring it down and then add the 520. Where did we get the 520? We get it here, the 8,320 divided by 16. So this is the answer. So we're going to add these two numbers. After we add these two numbers, here is the answer, 845. So we're going to subtract this 777. And the final answer is 68. Okay. Next, right. The next one here is 1,250 times 30. And divide. Look at the numbers inside the bracket or inside the parentheses. So again, if you can see this, we're going to do this operation first before anything else. Okay, so we're going to do this first. See, you can see here, this one, we're going to do this first inside the bracket. So 30,149,870. Subtract, we're going to subtract it to the numbers 30,149,855. So what is the answer? Alright, this is the answer. The answer is 15. Okay, so after we did the operation in the bracket, let's move on to multiplication. So this number, we're going to bring it down. So 1,250 times 30. What is the answer? 37,500. And here's more. Here's the 15 here. So we're going to bring it down. So we're going to divide. So 37,500 divided by 15. So what is the final answer? So we got 2,500. So this is the final answer of this combined operations. So do you understand now? Do you want another example? All right, here's the other example. Okay, you can see a bracket right here. So 25,348 plus 2,132. Outside the bracket, the numbers are divided by 30, multiplied by 24, then subtract by 13,125. What is the answer? Okay, it's easy. Do the operation in the bracket first. So these are the numbers inside the bracket. So we will do it first. So 25,348 plus 2,132. Okay, after you add this one, the answer will be 27,480. So after which, we're going to divide. Going to divide. So 27,480 divided by 30. So what is the answer? 916. And after that, we're going to multiply the 916, the numbers of 24. So 916 times 24 equals 21,984. So finish with the bracket, finish with the division, finish with the multiplication, and now the last operation is the subtraction. So we're going to subtract these two numbers, the 21,984 minus 13,125. So what is the final answer? All right, 8,859. So this is the final answer. Okay. Okay, do you understand now? Okay, this is the end of our combined operation. I hope that you learned a lesson for today. And for your work, I will going to send in the line group. So once again, good day. See you again next time. Goodbye.